Hello all, this is Dr. Anand Nayyar. Subscribe to my YouTube channel Gyan with Anand Nayyar for latest tech videos on unboxings, server administration, embedded systems, cloud computing, simulations, big data, Linux administration, research methodology, ethical hacking, and many more. Hello researchers, how are you? I hope you are fine and doing well. In this video, I will be demonstrating how to install Apache Maven on Ubuntu 17.04. Before we dive in the installation part of Apache Maven on Ubuntu 17.04, let us first of all understand what is Apache Maven. Maven is a build automation tool used primarily for Java projects. In Yiddish, the word Maven means accumulator of knowledge. Maven addresses two aspects of building software. First, it describes how software is built, and second, it describes its dependencies. Contrary to preceding tools like Apache-Art, it uses conventions for the build procedure and only exceptions need to be written down. An XML file describes the software project being built, its dependencies on other external modules and components, the build orders, directories, and required plugins. It comes with predefined targets for performing certain well-defined tasks such as compilation of code and its packaging. Maven dynamically downloads Java libraries and Maven plugins from one or more repositories such as Maven 2 Central Repository and stores them in a local cache. This local cache of downloaded artifacts can be updated with artifacts created by local projects. Public repositories can also be updated. Maven can be used to build and manage projects within C#, Ruby, Scala, and other languages. The Maven project is hosted by Apache Software Foundation, where it was formerly part of the Jakarta project. Maven is built using a plugin-based architecture that allows it to make use of any application controllable through standard input. Theoretically, this would allow anyone to write plugins to interface with build tools, that is compilers, unit test tools, etc. for any other language. In reality, support and use for languages other than Java has been minimal. Currently, a plugin for the .NET framework exists and is maintained, and a C++ native plugin is maintained for Maven 2. Alternative technologies like Gradle and SPD as build tools do not rely on XML but keep the key concepts Maven introduced. With Apache EV, a dedicated dependency manager was developed as also supports Maven repositories. It is written in Java and the stable release is latest, that is 3.5.2, which will be demonstrated in this video, which was released on 24th October 2017, about 2 months ago. Now, if we talk of some more details, there is a POM file which identifies a unique identifier for the project and its dependencies on JUnit framework. However, this is already enough for building the project and running the unit test associated with the project. So we have the different directories. The first directory is called the project home, contains the pom.xml and its all subdirectories. We have the src/main/java that contains the deliverable Java source code for the project. We have the src main resources, contains the deliverable resources for the project such as property files. We have the src test and Java, contains the testing Java source code. We have the src test and resources, contain resources necessary for testing. So what is project object model, which is very important for understanding under Apache Maven? A project object model provides all the configuration for a single project. General configuration covers the project name, its owner, and its dependencies on other projects. One can also configure individual phases of the build process which are implemented as plugins. For example, one can configure the compiler plugin to use Java version 1.5 for compilation or specify packaging the project even if someone unit test fails. So what are the build lifecycle? A build lifecycle consists of the list of named phases that can be used to give order to goal execution. So the order is: number 1 is validate, second is generate sources, third is process sources, fourth is generate resources, fifth is process resources, sixth is compile, then we go towards process test sources, then process test resources, test compile, test, package, install, and the final is deploy. So a central feature in Maven is dependency management, and it is organized through a coordinate system identifying individual artifacts such as software libraries or module. So this was the brief introduction of Apache Maven, and you can see that I have already opened the official website of Apache Maven, that is maven.apache.org, and over there we have support and training, we have the different features. So if we go with features, let's see some of the features which we have, that is simple project setup, extensible, on task. So everything is very much detailed and it is having a good community. So project information is also there and even the help is also there. So let's go to the part B of my video, in which I will be demonstrating how to install Apache Maven on Ubuntu 17.04. So let's go on VMware, and here I have already installed Ubuntu 17.04 fresh edition for your purpose. So let's log in, and here are all the steps which we require for installing Apache Maven. So let's go to terminal, and all the steps and the link to the website of Apache Maven will be left in a description below, and the steps over there will be linked to my Facebook page. So log in over there and take the steps. So let's log in with root, and let's first of all update the repositories. So apt-get update. So as the Maven is written in Java, so the first and the compulsory step for Apache Maven is to install Java. So we will use the same steps as we do in our other videos, that is to update the repository, and then we will be installing Java. So let's press enter so that it can be indexed, and after that we just update the repositories, and we install the Oracle Java 8. So it is done. So let's clear this. So let's update it. So now with next command, we just install Java 8 environment into our Ubuntu 17.04. So let's press enter. So sometimes this problem comes, so just kill the process, and now you can see that it is working fine. So let's press Y and press enter. So after that we just go, so let's press OK. Yes, and it is sorting. So after that we go to the part 2 of our video, in which I will be demonstrating how to install Apache Maven. So let's go to this folder, that is cd/user/local. So it can take some 30 to 40 seconds depending on your net connection speed. As I'm having high speed broadband connection, so it will not take much time. It will take less time. So almost 50% is downloaded. So if you follow steps, there is no need for any problems. It will be solved immediately, and Apache Maven is a very great project to work on. Very, very great implementation. So you can see that the Java 8 is downloaded. So almost every component these days require Java, so it is my request that you already keep Java, everything in that. So it is just updating. So Java 8 JDK is installed, and it is setting up. So it's a very simple procedure to install Apache Maven, just 5 to 7 commands. So let's clear this, and now let's see the Java version. So it is beautifully installed. Let's clear. So let's go to the cd/user, and over here we will just use the wget command in order to download from Apache EU, that is under Maven, that is 3.5.2 version. So let's Control C and let's paste it. So it is connecting. So it is about a 8 MB of the package, so not a big package over here. So it is downloaded, and let's do the tar, in which I will be unzipping it. So it is unzipped. So let's go with this command now. So it is done. So now we have to set the environment variable. So let's copy this file and let's use the gedit. So under this, what we have to do is to add the following, in which I will be exporting all the paths. So let's Control C and Control V, and let's save it and let's close it. So now what we have to do is to just type this command. So it is done. So now if everything goes fine, you just type this command, that is nvn space -version. So you can see that Apache Maven is properly installed. So now let us dive into some project creating, etc. So let's create one project by just copying this command. So at the first time it will take some time, but when you go on more projects it will be taking less time. So the POM is there. So I will be just printing a simple output of this command of this project, that is hello world. So it will take some time depending on your net connection speed. So it is crawling. So after that, what we have to do, we just have to go to a folder that is cd my-app. So it can take up to 2 to 3 minutes. Let's wait for it to finish. So lots of files are being crawled from internet. So it is generating the project in batch mode. Okay, it is done. So let's go to this cd my app. It is there. So let's type this command, that is mvn space package. And after that, what we have to do is to just type this Java command in order to get the output, that is of hello world. So you can see with high-speed communication, it is crawling very fast. So the first time it is setting up, but in the later stages, you will not find any problem in this type of technology. Okay, let's wait for it. It can take 3 to 4 minutes. Okay, it is doing. I think so we are going to end soon. So tests are there. So a big procedure, yes, I can say. So build a success. So let's go with this command and let's see. And yes, voila, we can see that it is hello world. So this was my brief explanation regarding how to install Apache Maven and how to create a project and how to take the output of hello world. So in this video I have demonstrated how to install Apache Maven on Ubuntu 17.04. So I hope that you liked this video. So do give this a like, do comment on this video, do share with me what else do you want me to make on Apache Maven and other future videos on my YouTube channel. And don't forget, consider subscribing and hit the bell notification for alerts of my latest videos whenever it is posted onto my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for watching.